It is the first weekend of level 3, and we've already seen people get out there in force by, injecting some bad food, fast food from multi-corporates into them, and we don't want to see that behaviour continue over the weekend, do we?
Yeah, absolutely. I saw some photographs actually in the press early this morning. I think it was Muriwai and a couple of other beaches where there were literally traffic jams of people trying to go down there. Mm-hmm. Look, it's not my job. I'm not your headmistress. I don't rule the world. But can I just say very nicely, said with love, get with the programme, yeah? We've worked too hard to let this all go badly wrong now. We really, really have. And I think that, those of us who are literally making ourselves stick by the rules. Before we came on the air, I was saying to Reno, in his fantasy, he was going off to a beach, and I said, no, you're not, you can watch a bloody film. The truth is, we all feel like this, yeah? And although I try to look at the world with empathy and love, even I'm getting a bit irritated, because there is a handful of people who are going to behave like Muppets. They were Muppets before the lockdown, and they'll be Muppets after and during, right? Yeah. But there are a lot of other people who I'm thinking, come on, you actually know better. And what I really want to say to them, and maybe this is wrong, I should have filtered all this before I spoke to you. Do you know what I really want to say to them? I want to say to them, right, who are you going to choose to kill? Who is it that you want to kill? Yeah? Who is it in your family or your friends or your extended network that you think, we don't need them anymore?
Yeah, yeah.
I know it sounds mean, but that's what it makes me feel like.
Sounds a little dramatic.
Well, but how many times can we say this is endangering lives?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah? So, okay, if you want to go out there and endanger lives, go on then, pick who is it? We don't need anyone. Yeah. I know, that's me in a bad temper. Okay, the other thing I was going to say to you today was I spoke to actually a very senior social worker in the UK who, back in another life when I lived in the UK, I worked with a lot. And she works in the centre of Birmingham, and she works with some very, very tough situations. And one of the things that she told me had started to work in some of the communities down there was that parents and caregivers were, instead of just growling at youngsters all the time, yeah, what they've done is they've started a Facebook kind of posting of their kids and celebrating the ones that were really being good. I thought that was really interesting and very simple thing to do, yeah? Let's start celebrating the people and certainly the youngsters who are finding this really hard, yeah? Let's see their faces. Let's start celebrating these kids that are doing the hard yards, who want to leave like everybody else, but are doing it. And it was just very interesting how it kind of, apparently she was telling me it took off really, really quickly. And it's made people feel really good, yeah? That they're being acknowledged, that they are sticking to it and, playing the game. So maybe that's just an idea. Take a picture of the people in your house that are doing it and post it to your friends and family and celebrate it, acknowledge.
Yes.
Because again, it's a human fundamental need, isn't it? We all want to be acknowledged for what it is we're doing right. And just because collectively everybody's doing it, sometimes it's a bit harder to individually acknowledge people. So if you have got people in your house that are digging deep and playing the game and doing it for all the right reasons, then let's celebrate them.
Yeah, what a wonderful way to celebrate ourselves and celebrate those that you know are doing wonderful things to keep everyone safe.
Yeah, and it's not crazily difficult to do.
No.
See if somebody picks it up and does it, because there is a lot of love and respect for people whose inclination would be to go out there and grab their freedoms, but they are choosing to do the hard jobs. So let's acknowledge them.